Okay, I wanted to do a follow-up on my euro British pound trade that I took last week. I made a video earlier when I entered the trade, and I've closed the trade out. I pretty much hit my profit target, and it worked out quite well. I was in it for a few days. I think I got into this on the 30th of September. Today is October 3rd, 2011, and I just closed this thing out this afternoon. I think it had kind of gone as far as it was going to go. I believe I got into this on Thursday or Friday, but just kind of recapping what I did was looking at the daily. I was looking at this congestion right here, the break of this congestion. It looks like it has downward pressure. My FOSI, my RSI moving average is taking a downtrend there, and on my 4-hour, you can see I've marked with the green dashed line where I entered the trade. And the second green dashed line is where I compounded the trade. I actually added to the position at this point. Take my stops, add to the position, I take my stops and move them down. And on the second position, I put the stop at the entry of the first position. So anything that I add, I always keep the stops at the same level. Kind of tedious to move all the stops like that, but you know, when you're compounding and everything, it's kind of fun sometimes. And you do, you know, when it works out, you make a tremendous amount of money without taking on too much risk. But this is how the trade panned out. I got filled in this at the break of these lows here, and you see the Donchian channels. The first break was here, but I really didn't like this entry, so I like these lows better for an entry, the break of these lows. So I went ahead and just used these lows to enter the trade. And then I added to it down here. One mistake that I kind of made, I added at a round number. You see it's kind of covered up there. That's 86. I didn't notice it because it was covered up with the price tag right there. The little you see the black price. It was covered up, and I just didn't pay attention. It was just kind of a mistake. I normally would have waited until it got below the round number, but it worked out. So this is how it worked out. I actually went against me for a little while here before it just kind of fell out of bed, formed a nice pin bar right there, fell out of bed, and when it reached down here right around 4 o'clock or so, I decided that I had just had enough of this trade, and I just got out of it. But it wound up being a fairly decent trade. My first entry, let's see, measured out about 110 pips, something like that. And the second part of the trade measures out about 57 pips, it looks like. So 2 lots for each unit, so four lots altogether. 100 and what is that? 60, 70 pips, 170 pips or something like that for the total trade. So the trade worked out nice, and that's my euro British pound trade for this week.